friends, my name is Riya and this is my first video on HTML. In this video, I'm going to explain how to create a simple web page using HTML5. So for creating this web page, we'll be using the basic HTML tags. We did not go for CSS in order to create this web page. Rather, we need to stick to the basic HTML tags. So the web page that we are supposed to create should look like this. So we should not copy exactly what is given here, but rather recreate it using our own ideas. So the IDE that I'm using for coding is NetBeans 8.2. You can use any other IDE also. So our coding starts with the HTML tag, and then we have the heading tag. The title of my web page is my first web page, and I'm setting a background image for my web page, that is t.jpg. Now these images that we are going to use for our web page has to be copied over here under site root. So all the images, all the text file, all the video files, all the audio files, everything that you want to attach to your web page has to be copied over here. So after this we have this A tag. A stands for anchor. So if you click on this particular tag, so you may be directed to another part of the web page or another web page. Okay, and then we have this HR, which is the horizontal rule. So this will create a horizontal line in your web page. So wherever you want to make a division between the two paragraphs, or after the heading if you want to give a line, so you can use this tag called horizontal rule. Then there are various levels of headings. So H1, usually we use it for giving the main heading of the web page. So the main heading of my web page is world's second richest person. I hope all of you know who is the world's second richest person. Yeah, he's none other than Warren Buffett. So yeah, for giving the main heading of the web page, we go for H1 tag, and then to give the second second heading, we go for H2 tag. So likewise we can use all these 6 levels of tags based on our requirement. So I've set the color of my the second main heading, and I've also set the font of this and the size of the text. Then I've also inserted the image of this man called Warren Buffett, and for inserting the image we have to use img tag, and the attribute for img tag is src. So this image also I have copied over here under site root, and I've also set the width and height of the image. Now this image is a clickable image, so that is why I have put under anchor tag. Now if you click on this image, you will be directed to www.google.com. You can specify any other name of the website also. So when you click on this image, you will be directed to google.com. Okay, now this image has to be, in order to bring this image to the center of the web page, I'm using this tag called center tag. Now paragraph tag I'm using in order to provide some content inside my web page. Now under this web page, under this tag, I have specified a few details about Warren Buffett, and I can also set the font and color of this this text. So for that I'm using font tag. So I'm setting the color and the font of this particular text, and I can also set the size. Then after this, if you look at the format which has been given, we have email and phone number. So for email we use href equal to mail2. So this is very important. So you need to use mail2 in order to provide an email link, and for phone number you have to use this tel. So all this you have to specify under anchor tag, and after that we can see in the format that we have heading 2. So yeah, for subheading 1. For subheading 2, I'm again using h1 tag and then the h2 tag. Then what is this BR? BR is for moving to the next line. BR stands for break rule, and in order to move to the next line we use this BR tag. Then after that, in the format we can see that we have one table. So generally we see table as we'll have set of rows and columns. So, but in this table we can see that few columns are merged and few rows are merged. So in order to merge the rows and columns, we have this keyword called row span and col span. So we'll be using this inside the table tag. So we can set the border, we can set the style, and the width of the table. So th we basically, tr is for table row and th we basically give for table heading. So if you want to give the normal data, you can use td tag, but in order to give the main heading of the table, each and every heading of the column, you have to use th tag so that it appears in a bold way. So if you carefully look at this format which has been specified, we can see that in the first row there's 1, 2, 3 columns, and then the last 2 rows are merged. So how to do it? Yeah, so for that I'm using td row span equal to 4. Now similarly, by looking at this table, we can create, just we need to understand what row span and col span is, and then we can recreate this table. Then again we have to use ordered list and unordered list in order to specify in this format. So the first one is unordered list, and then under unordered list we have to create 2 ordered list, and under this second ordered list we have again unordered list, and under the second unordered list we have another ordered list. So that for unordered list I have this tag called ul, and this is li for list item, and then ol for ordered list. So this will just create the way which has been specified in the format. Then I'm again using the horizontal rule tag, and then in order to move to the top subheading, then I'm using this anchor tag over here. So if you click on this particular go to the subheading, so it will take me to that portion of the web page. So finally I close my body tag and then my main HTML tag. Now let us see the web page that we have created. So let me run it by right clicking and then run file. Yeah, so this is my required web page. You can all see this is my main heading, then the horizontal rule line that we had given, horizontal line that we had specified, then this is a clickable image, yeah, and after that the text, we had specified the font size, the color, then the email, phone number is my second subheading, the table, then go to subheading 1. If we click on it, we'll be taken to the topmost part of the web page. So this is how we can create a simple web page. Thank you very much for being patient.